large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want to catch the football first.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the fourth down.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a man over the middle, and it's complete. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. And here's another completion for good yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Hunter. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Travis Hunter with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. They'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5. And the tight end goes in motion left. Ball again on 2nd down. And he is swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. That's to his running back, complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken in at the 11. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And
first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? This is kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Now a handoff to Genty. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
First and 10.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set. 70.
Right back to Genty on first down.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line.
Pushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Genty going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and goal at the Giants' 3-yard line.
Ready. 19.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Third down and goal to go.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Travis Hunter, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Here we go.
At the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. This is intercepted.
Picked off by Travis Hunter.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Ready.
Here's a toss to Genty, headed right.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Once again, it's Genty.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw.
That is caught.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shut up. 6. Ready.
This is Hunter. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Ready up. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. He completes it to Hunter. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Genty. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run.
Now a 2nd and 10. A give out of the gun to Genty.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they...
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
So they are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now Jones. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And the Giants send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, it was apparent that they were the better team, but we figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And one of the whistles for time. A game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll keep it on the ground. McCollum. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. On first down, McCauley. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
2nd and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Now a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And will follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign. We at war. And I got all the hallelujah. Talladega. Baby Jesus. In the flesh. Come and get it. And I'm getting. And we get active. Yeah. We get active. Yeah. All of my tattoos black. My eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.